Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Check me out. Check me out.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and
Sometimes you gotta pop out and
show
uh-huh.
niggas. Yo, niggas.
Show enough.
Yeah. It's the Henny and Coke podcast, man. What's good? My name is Oktane.
And my name is Shug.
You already know, man. You know why you here. You know
Yes,
what you
sir.
here
Yes,
for.
sir.
And before we get into anything, our people that's that's listening on the streams and our people that are viewing, we got these hats on that say Henny and Coke with the logo. You know what I'm saying? Logo game heavy right now.
Merch.
Henny and Coke hats are back in stock. Thank you for your support in advance. These are fire.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
I'm saying? Shout out to the people that made these. And you can get them. They'll be available on our Instagram page. We're in the works of setting up our Shopify right now. So by the time you get to it, you should be able to get to our Shopify, cop these.
They're gonna be available online.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
On the World Wide Web, you heard?
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. But yeah, back to business, Shug.
Music.
Let's get straight into it, brother.
What are you listening to?
What are you listening
am
to?
I listening to?
Yeah.
Off the rip, I'm listening to Naomi Sharon.
Naomi Sharon. Okay, who's that?
She is an OVO artist, and definitely an attractive OVO artist. In which she has a comparison to sounding like Sade.
Sade?
I'm a big Sade fan, so I had to take a listen. I'm an OVO fan, Drake.
Right.
I'm a fan of attractive women. I did my due diligence, took a listen, and I've been spinning the block ever since.
You've been spinning the block ever since. I like that term for music.
Yeah. It has replay value. So it's definitely a dope feel. She's not a rapper. I said she sounds in that Sade-ish lane.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty cool.
Okay.
That's what I've been listening to lately as far as my album. And top to bottom, it's pretty dope. Single Alchemist Seasons Change. That's the Father's Day weekend drop. It's actually a song about being a father, fatherhood. Being the father that I am on Father's Day weekend, it worked out. It's a dope song, dope production. Bluey in the video, I'm sure he mentions Bluey in the song. He taking his son to school, a day in the life of just being a father, nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, I like Bluey too, man. As a parent of a toddler,
Bluey's lit.
Bluey is definitely lit. Bluey is, man. I remember one day I was just walking into the living room and listening to the conversation on the show, and I was like, "Yo, this is a real life situation. Like, this is how I would handle that as a parent. This ain't even no fluffed up stuff. Like, it's real talk." So
Bluey's fire.
I definitely like that. So, yeah, check out these joints from Shug. You know what I mean? This is what he's listening to right now. That Naomi Sharon and that Alchemist. So make sure y'all check that out. All right.
Yes, sir.
Next up, that would be me, right?
Yeah. What are you listening to?
So right now, what I have on my radar is a classic album by Mobb Deep called Hell on Earth. Got some dope joints on there, like Drop a Gem on them. The title track, Hell on Earth.
Raw.
You know what I'm saying? Just real hip hop. That grimy 90s type hip hop right there, fire beats, you know what I'm saying? Dope lyrics, like I said. So if you haven't heard Hell on Earth by Mobb Deep, you definitely need to check that out. R.I.P. to Prodigy. Shout out to Havoc.
Bandana P.
Yes, sir. And then my single, I got to show love to my dude Tommy Richmond. Big VA energy right now. My man is 2 for 2, following up $1 Million Baby. The song is called "Devil Is a Lie." It's got a upbeat R&B type feel, and I feel like he's just bringing a new energy to R&B right now.
Okay.
A
Okay.
good energy.
A Virginia energy.
A Virginia energy. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So shout out to him. Make sure you listen to that song. It just came out last weekend. I was in Miami, and we was basically riding out to that song the whole weekend. It was just a fun time, and shout out to Tommy Richmond for providing some of the soundtrack to my fun time in Miami. I actually got to see the Justin Timberlake Forget Tomorrow tour. One of my closest friends, Andrew Hypes, is the DJ for that world tour, and he invited me down there to come see the concert.
Nice,
It was
nice, nice.
crazy. It was one of the best shows I ever seen, man. Justin Timberlake puts on a show. He got this big old floating stage it goes up and down. It's an LED screen all around it, and then it just plays with the background. And then on the last song, he actually gets on top of the floating stage. He's attached to it, and he performs the song "Mirrors," which is one of his biggest songs, and it's pretty lit, bro. It's pretty lit. So it was a nice weekend. You know what I'm saying? Nice way to bring in Father's Day too.
Yeah, man.
Some fathers that I know. Shout out to Andrew Hypes and his children.
Yeah,
so
man.
It was cool, man. So make sure y'all go and check out that album right there, Hell on Earth, and check out that single right there.
The infamous
Devil Is a
Mob
Lie.
Deep. The second album, Hell on Earth.
Yep.
Queensbridge classic.
Moving on though. New drops, Shug. New drops.
What we dealing with the new drops? We got Moneybagg Yo. Speak Now, the album.
Speak Now, okay.
Yeah, man.
Haven't got in touch with that yet.
Neither have I. There's a lot of Moneybagg Yo fans out there, so I'm sure they've been checking it out. What else we got? LL Cool J featuring Rick Ross and Fat Joe.
Yeah, man, my man.
Saturday Night Live.
LL said he coming back with a new album, so it's the first. Is this the first song we heard?
New album.
Yeah, he's supposed to be dropping a new album.
Posse Cut, LL has been on a couple of those in his career.
Right. The front runner for a couple of those in his career.
Definitely. I heard it, and
how do you truly feel about it? Are you gonna say you like it just because it's LL?
I mean, I think LL is a dope musician. In any era, he's gonna flourish. You know what I'm saying? It's how you follow up with how active you're gonna be. If you asking me personally, you said album. I'll be looking forward to hearing more music from LL.
Okay. What else we got?
What else we got? Check it out. We got Bleak. Memphis Bleak.
Do-Rag Bleak.
Keeping it with the elder statesmen of hip hop.
Right.
This one is exactly what it says. It's Do-Rag Bleak, which is Memphis Bleak, if you're asking me.
Right.
It actually sounds dope though. It sounds like a modern version of Memphis Bleak. It doesn't sound dated. It sounds dope.
Yeah, I like it too. I listen to it, and I think it's a strong comeback for Memphis Bleak.
Yeah,
definitely rocking with that.
Again, it's about the follow-ups and the consistency in which you provide for your fans.
Yes,
because I'll continue to listen if he continues to drop music. We got Quavo,
Quavious,
Migos, Mink.
Yeah. How you feel about it?
I like it. In the video, I like the video too. The video is kind of raw. Reminds me of Bando days.
Mm-hmm.
So again, it's how you keep that ball rolling.
I haven't watched the video yet. I heard the song. I'm not too hype on the song. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm not too hype on it. I think Quavo could do better.
Well, I got something for you up next with these new drops. It's Pharrell with Double Life. How about that?
Yeah, yo, they try to say that Pharrell was different dissing Drake on the song, and I'm like, I don't see it. I think it's a reach.
I
I think
mean,
it's a reach because the song was about the character Groot. I forgot his damn name in the movie,
as a musician, it's okay
and
to.
he's talking about the character and the things that are affecting the character, and not necessarily like it's not aimed at nobody. But the song is cool. You know what I'm saying? It's off the Despicable Me, the new Despicable Me soundtrack.
I'm not mad at him throwing shots at somebody that may have thrown shots at him, whether they're subliminal or not. Um, Clickbait is real.
It truly is.
During this internet revolution, clickbait is definitely a real thing. So, if you could come up with a story that seems like it's gonna go viral, why not?
That's true.
Pharrell dissing Drake on this new song for this soundtrack. Yeah,
Just make people go run and listen to it
pretty
to see
much,
if it's real. So
pretty
yeah,
much.
I didn't listen to it for that reason, but I could see why people would listen to it for that reason.
Yeah, we know you VA bias, so it is what it is.
Whatever.
I see it in shirts right now. VA bias. You
Come
heard?
on, man. Come on.
Hey,
You know what that is?
let me be biased and take this to Brooklyn with the next one being Chef G.
Chef
Everything lit.
G, big
Free
Trump
Chef G,
supporter.
free Chef G, free Chef G, Chef G home. You feel me? With
Yeah.
everything lit.
Oh, yo, the way you was going with that, I thought you was about to say Chef G got locked back up. I was about to say, damn, he just got out. All right.
Chef G.
Yeah, Chef G home.
He home. So we looking forward to hearing more music from him.
Yep. Keeping the drill music alive in New York.
Yeah, man.
What else we got?
We got Normani, Dopamine, the album.
Normani's making I ain't gonna say making a comeback. She's back. Normani's coming.
Yeah, she's back on the scene. New album. You know how you gotta make your runs. Make everybody feel like you're actually back.
Mm-hmm.
But you just doing your thing. New project, new album.
Okay.
Guess y'all can check that out. And I'm gonna let you bring it home with this last one you got up on this list right here.
Yeah, this last one is Lil Got It, Young Thug and Lil Key, Twisting Our Fingers, which is kind of funny to put out that song while Young Thug is going through his trial, but whatever. I guess if you're gonna put out the song, you need
are they
to put
twisting
out
their fingers like in a piece kind
nah,
of way?
not really.
Because what does the acronym Thug
like
stand
this
for?
or something like that.
Truly, humble, united, something.
I thought it was truly humble under God.
Yeah.
There you go.
So, and I'm sure that these twisting our fingers stuff, name of the song is in.
Hey, I'm not implicating
beats.
nothing other than, you know what I'm saying?
People's
perception of what those twisted fingers could be. Now, that's it. I'm a huge Young Thug supporter. So yeah, man, make sure y'all check out those new drops.
Yeah, man.
See what you like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything's lit.
Right.
Rock a do-rag or a mink while you twisting your fingers. See what I did right there? Nah, y'all got that's too much. That's too much.
Yeah, Shug. Let's get to it though, man. We got the headlines, current events.
Bright Lights, Big City. Where everybody's talking about. They left the date open for Kendrick Lamar to perform on Juneteenth.
That is beautiful. What a beautiful moment. Shout out to the city of LA.
Mind-blowing emoji.
Shout out to the city of Inglewood. My fault. Not the city of LA.
None of you guys had no plans for Juneteenth. Nobody had no plans. Or did you see that, when he put out the date 2 weeks ago? I mean, thank you, Kendrick Lamar. How about that?
Yeah, thank you, Kendrick.
We got a performance. We got to see the West Coast finest.
Yes.
Some features, Kendrick and friends pop out.
Bro, just seeing the Black Hippie crew on stage together was so nostalgic. And then it left me with the hunger for more. Like, I really want a Black Hippie album, bro. And I know it might not happen, but I would love for that to happen, bro. It just made me be like, yo, we need that album. Yeah. We got an album from Ab Soul recently, an album from Schoolboy recently. I mean, we
Uh,
still really recently got us an album from Kendrick. I mean,
Kendrick has been active. SZA, TDE moving.
SZA, yep.
TDE is
And the
moving.
wild part is, bro, like Kendrick is probably gonna go down as the hottest rapper of 2024 without dropping an album.
Kobe, yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it just all makes sense, don't it? It's wild, bro. It's wild. But that Kendrick, yeah, the Kennen Friends concert had everybody at the Kia Forum. It's called the Kia Forum now, where the Clippers play.
That's a new spot
Yeah, had that joint super lit. I mean,
on
people
Juneteenth.
saying the new music word for word, the old music word for word. Seeing the greats from LA come out.
Hey, to see Dr. Dre perform.
Yo,
Woo.
crazy. I ain't even watched the whole
Woo.
thing yet. I still need to watch the whole rest of that joint. I got like maybe halfway through it. But from
Well
what I
worth it,
saw,
man. Well worth it. Well worth it. Well
yeah,
played. Well played.
yeah, well
Well
played,
played.
Kendrick. Kendrick is definitely
Well
a
played.
chess player.
Well played.
He's definitely a chess player.
Unity. A lot of West Coast unity too.
Unity.
There was a lot of people outside. There was a lot of people outside.
It was, man.
Uh,
That was a good pop out
yeah.
for real. He pop out and showed ninjas for sure. He's pop undeniably.
Yeah, and as of recently in the sports world, speaking of the sports world, before we transition, let me make this transition actually. On uh that Ken and Friends date, that Juneteenth performance, basketball players were there. Russell Westbrook,
Right.
Cali's own, as well as DeMar DeRozan on
LeBron
stage.
James was in the
Boogie,
crowd.
LeBron James in the crowd, amongst others. I don't think I saw any Celtics there. The NBA World Champion Celtics. So that's the transition. The Celtics are your 2024 World Champions.
The wackest NBA Finals in history.
Whoa.
Wackest ever. I'm sorry, bro. That joint was whack.
Hey, my team didn't win. So
my team ain't have a shot in the dark.
It's always whack to me. It's always whack to me.
My team rebuilding.
Yeah. Besides watching this weekend, Juneteenth and Father's Day, what other things did you do?
Oh, so
or did you may have seen in the headlines, I guess, so to speak?
Did I see in the headlines?
Yeah.
Oh man,
with regards to Father's Day and Juneteenth,
Oh, as far as Juneteenth goes, I mean,
I'm trying to see if you did anything.
For Juneteenth, I went to work.
Okay.
I still worked.
All right.
On Juneteenth.
Gainfully employed?
I'm gainfully employed. I really wasn't worried about not working on Juneteenth.
Yeah.
How I feel about it being a federal holiday is another thing. I don't really feel like everybody is a part of our freedom, and I also feel like
because I wasn't off either, but I do know some people. Well, all right, yeah, okay, but
yeah, because it's like if I'm black and I'm still working, then like
let me just say this, man. Politically correct, politically incorrect. I don't care about these days, these months. Reparations. Show me the money.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the money at? Because for real, it's cool to recognize the date, but then you making it a federal holiday, it turns into something else. It turns into a marketing thing. And if we ain't the beneficiaries of that, then y'all trying to play us.
If we ain't the beneficiaries of that again,
then y'all trying to play us. Y'all trying to play us. I don't want to see no Coca-Cola thing. Again. I don't want to see a Coca-Cola wrapped Juneteenth bottle. I don't want to see any of these stores promoting Juneteenth, Target, Walmart, none of these places promoting Juneteenth stuff. I don't even care if it's by a black-owned company.
Just
don't market it. Like, it just should be a celebration date. And for us, like, let's not make this no federal holiday. I don't feel like it should be a federal holiday, yo.
Did you peruse?
I should still be able to get my mail.
Did you peruse said stores this holiday weekend and see any Father's Day items?
I actually didn't. I would, like I said, I was in Miami. I wasn't doing any shopping.
Okay.
I
Dang,
didn't
you was in
really.
the yams for Father's
I
Day
was in the yams for
weekend.
Father's Day weekend, bro. I was having
Yeesh, that's
fun,
lit.
chilling.
That's lit.
You know what I mean? I wasn't really even chilling. I can't say that because the sun don't chill. But I was out and about for sure.
That might have went over their
I
heads,
was
but
having a lot of fun.
hopefully during that part right there on the Sun Don't Chill, you rewind the clip like and then somebody break it down. So because I know it went over. I know it went over
It
though.
had to. It had to.
Wu Tang.
But yeah, yo, I was having a good time. So I really it was a cool little getaway. And I didn't do any retail shopping at all. I had all my clothes and stuff packed, ready to go.
Smart man, smart man,
I
smart
didn't have to
man,
purchase anything.
smart man, smart man. Did you watch the fight?
I ain't watched the fight, but I saw the highlights.
Versus Frank Martin.
I saw the highlights, and yeah, it went down exactly like I thought it would.
Okay. Pretty much.
I knew Tank was gonna get that joint. I knew it from the beginning, but especially when they had that face off and he hit him with
the flinch.
Frank went like this.
I mean, ain't that what you're supposed to do? Do you sit there and get hit? I mean, that's just a natural reaction, I would think. I'm not.
Oh, sorry, bro. It just didn't look good for homie.
Yeah,
it never did. The whole time, the whole promoting up to it, he just didn't seem like he had the same confidence that Tank did. Tank knew he was gonna take this joint, bro. I'm sorry.
Well, that is that.
Yeah, he went through and bing that boy. Knocked out.
So, Louis Vuitton, Pharrell, the clips.
Yo, let's talk about it. Let's talk about how Virginia is just influential worldwide, man.
How Virginia is just always repped by Virginia's own, Virginia's finest.
And as much, because the thing is, right, as much as people in Virginia complain about Virginia not having so many rappers or whatever, like, yo, there's so much representation and quality representation from Virginia that maybe the cultivation of our artists take a little while longer. But when we do have an artist come out and do something, it's always big. Like Shabuzi right now, country artist from Virginia. He's one of those black country artists that's really making noise right now. You got Tommy Richmond. He's really got a new different sound and new energy coming out of Virginia right now. And then you got, of course, the classic artists like the Clips, Pharrell. You got Timbaland, who just got into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Like,
2 up, 2 down, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Virginia do what they do. Chris Brown on tour got women spending $1,111 to take pictures, and men too. People taking pictures with him, and I heard his VIP package is pretty ill too, and he stands to make over $800,000 from the VIP package, which is crazy.
Tell me more.
And it's all sold out through his whole tour. So yeah, bro. So just to get back to it, the Louis Vuitton show that Pharrell put on was pretty dope. I posted a clip from the dude Fitz from the Streets. He be everywhere, yo. That dude, it's like people pop up, and then it's wild because they obviously have been around, but like now you really be everywhere, bro. Like you gotta be connected. Like certain people is like, yo, you gotta be connected somehow, somewhere. It's not just you having this camera and pulling up on people. It's the respect that you got for a while. But it was cool to see him pull up on Pusha T and Malice looking very, very fly with the Louis Vuitton down outfits. You know what I'm saying? I love how Pharrell's always held them down and always uplifted them two brothers, man. I just love to see that they still rock with each other like that. So yeah, man, that was big. That was big for me to see this year. I think Pharrell's doing his thing at Louis Vuitton. Never sleep on my man Pharrell when it comes to this fashion or this music.
Dang, and he got the Minion soundtrack stuff going.
Yep.
Dang, pour it on. Keep pouring it on, baby. VA.
Pour it on, baby. We doing it, baby.
All.
We doing it, baby. Yeah, so definitely check out those headlines. The headlines.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We didn't include. We might have missed that Pharrell and that Pharrell Louis Vuitton joint, but we We talked about it, so make sure y'all check that
That
out.
was an alley oop just for you, brother
It was. I
man.
appreciate you bringing that up because I definitely forgot to include that.
How did you do that?
Yes,
Here's
sir.
the question, the real question.
Let's get it. Dream collabs.
Dream collabs. I need to hear.
I need to
This is the
hear.
part where, as a music fan, I get to put together ill formula, ill concept, ill track, ill beat,
Right.
just anything I want to do. Which this week I went with something a little different. Mine's are always usually better than yours, but needless to say, I went with Kobe and Shaq. I would have loved to hear a Kobe and Shaq,
Hmm.
track. They both, you see the synergy, the chemistry they had winning championships.
Right.
So, both have delved into, put they, had in the ring of the rap game
Not to interrupt you, but Shaq just released his song "Can't Stop the Rain"
officially.
to DSPs
Yep.
featuring Biggie Smalls.
Yep.
Classic.
I rely on best out to shut it down if I die.
Classic.
You can't stop the rain.
Can't stop the
Fire.
rain.
And that's why I say Kobe the Mamba, he did a joint with Tyra Banks.
Yup. Did he
He
do
did
a joint? Did he do a joint with Brandy?
I believe so. He also was working with the Track Masters.
Mm.
It's rumored to be that he had an album that was shelved. Just like AI with regards to your basketball career. Sometimes.
It's hard to promote an album.
Yeah, but that would be my dream collab. I mean, two Lakers, two championship teammates. Why not?
That's a solid dream collab.
You heard?
I'm not mad at that, Shug. I
You
am
heard?
not at all. What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about a Kobe and Shaq collaboration? What that would have sounded like? Would you support it?
I
I
wonder
know I would.
if who else would be on that track also, who would be produced by. Interesting stuff, man. What about you?
Yeah.
Who you got? Who you got?
Ooh, for me, my dream collab would have to be.
Dun dun dun. The anticipation of. Let's see what this guy has.
You know what? My dream collab was Kendrick Lamar and Tupac. Kendrick Lamar and Tupac.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think that collaboration would be really, really dope. Um, just because, especially because of how Kendrick Lamar has been talking about how he feels Drake has been disrespecting Tupac's legacy.
You think the Bay gonna let you disrespect Pac?
Yeah, like for real. I think that Kendrick Lamar definitely would show up and do some damage alongside Tupac. I think in this day and time, Tupac would definitely deliver one of his. They would have already done a song. I know that
I mean, do you
if
think it
Pac
would
was
have been
alive,
a Tupac-ish sounding song or a Kendrick
that's crazy to say too,
sounding?
because I don't know how Tupac or like a lot of artists that passed away, especially in the 90s, what they would sound like now, like 20 years, 30 years removed from their original sound. But I think that it would probably be a Kendrick Lamar led song, but he would cater it to Tupac. So I'm gonna say it'll be a more Tupac hit 'em up sounding song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or maybe even it could even be like an R&B type, you know what I'm saying, hook, where they just making some real like uplifting music as well.
Sound real LA-ish.
Yeah, I think it could go either way, but I would like to hear it. So
Nah,
that's
that's
my dream
lit.
collab. Kendrick
That is
Lamar,
lit.
Tupac. What do y'all think, man? Kendrick Lamar and Tupac. What's up? What we doing?
That is
How
it.
y'all feel?
I like that. Gosh, we still in the same vein of this weekend's events.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard to get around that, bro. That's really why I brought it up too, because
it's relevant to what's going on.
Kendrick changed one of his bars on
something about the Tupac ring.
Yeah, he said you give Tupac, you give back Pac's ring, then I might give you some respect.
On Euphoria.
Yeah, on Euphoria.
The live show.
So
the pop out.
That's what made me think like my dream collab would probably be Kendrick Lamar and Tupac. I like to hear that song.
It could be done with AI a la Drake and Tupac.
that was already a fail.
That was a disrespect. Huh?
That was definitely a disrespect. Like, come on, bro. Don't even try to play me. Like, you trying to chameleon again with some AI technology.
Yo, and then he gonna talk about YG, like you trying to
be like, hey, you like me still, right?
Like, yeah, you trying to twist. Nah, bro. Like, people loyal to the town for the most part.
He would have been better off trying to get the game on his side.
Brooklyn, Miami, Memphis.
Yeah, bro.
Cali, Chicago. Like, you're not gonna be an out of towner talking about. Yeah, that's my. I think that's where he tried to go with the ARAB and Meek. So he thought that. YG,
he thought it would work again.
CB.
Yeah.
And it was like, you thought the Bay was gonna let you disrespect Pac?
Come on, bro. We're not getting past that. You really thought
Mustard on the beat, ho? Like, nah, you turn that around quick. Like, yeah.
Shut that all down,
we
bro.
out here. With that being said, while we living in the moment, I told you so. Y'all already know what that's about. Y'all should know what that's about. I love to say I told you so.
Mm-hmm.
We throw out a topic and you get to say yay or nay. And I get to tell you I told you so, because I'm always right. That's all that's about.
That's what he says.
So for this segment of I Told You So, who will drop an album first?
Between
Kendrick or Drake. You thought we was gonna... Nah, we staying on course.
Who's gonna drop an album?
Kendrick or Drake? Who's gonna capitalize, quote unquote? Capitalize. Well, I mean, Kendrick's capitalizing. But yeah, give me a take on that.
I would have to say that
I mean, one artist is known to drop consistently. The other artist is known to drop every, I guess, what they say, 5 years or something like that. So,
as far as albums dropping, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Drake. I'm gonna say Drake. At this point, he just got to drop some singles and get his buzz back.
Sounds like you're going off of, the history of these two artists.
I think he might go off of desperation. That's really what I'm saying. Like, how am I going to what other way can I shut this down other than doing what I know, and that's making some hit songs?
Hey, I'm actually going to go with Kendrick on this one, right?
Tell me why.
And even with me saying Kendrick, he just got momentum, so obviously you want to take advantage of momentum, right? Not only is it Kendrick that may want to take advantage of the momentum, it's the leeches, like the people that got the money. I mean, not saying Kendrick is a slave to the money, but, they're going to be trying to capitalize off of his momentum too.
Right.
Also, strategically for Drake, with regards to my opinion, I would think that Drake just want to sit back, take a break, let the iron cool down. Yeah, man, let Kendrick have this moment, and then you let things play out the way they play out, and see what you can see what you can scrape up.
Okay.
See what crumbs you can pick up. But yeah, I'm gonna say Kendrick.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
I ain't
That's
mad
my
at that.
reasoning and logic behind saying Kendrick.
But what really matters is what y'all think. So who do you think is gonna drop an album first, y'all? Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Yeah,
Let us
yeah,
know.
yeah.
We're gonna put a poll up on the Instagram and y'all vote. Let us know who y'all think, K Dot or Drake. Chill. Hey Shug.
Give.
Hey Shug. As we wind down the Henny and Coke podcast, man,
When the scratches and the cuts.
we want to let all y'all know that our merch is on sale. Make sure you got these Henny and Coke hats all black. We probably gonna do some camo looks too, couple other looks coming soon. So look out for those on our Shopify, which I'm in the process of setting up right now. So by the time you listen to this, it should be set up, but I'm just saying it. I'm manifesting it right now. But yeah, man, it's been a great episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this one, man. Shug, shout out to you. Where can they follow you on social media?
Instagram and only Instagram. That's at SHUG_HILL.
Okay. You can follow your boy Oktane, Oktane. Type that in. I will pop up. You might see a couple underscores there, but that's me right there. You know what I'm saying? Shug, before we get out of here, sir. Oh yeah, let me also shout out at the Henny and Coke channel on Instagram. Follow that for all the updates. In case you aren't following us already, which you should be, make sure you follow us. But before we get out of here, sir, Father's Day just passed, so I'm hoping that you got another level up in your dad jokes. And
Here we go.
Maybe you can get this one that I've got for
you today. Here we go.
So answer this question for me, sir.
Here we go.
Answer this question for me. Why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover?
Why is it bad to iron a 4-leaf clover? The leprechaun will get mad.
Cause what?
The leprechaun will get angry.
The leprechaun will get angry. That's your answer? That's what you got?
Yes, so yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna give that a big thumbs down because that is totally wrong. It's because you should never press your luck.
Oh my gosh. I did think it had something to do with luck.
Oktane up one more. Shug got two. Yeah. Shug got two. Okay. I got like 42.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying? Okay. The odds could go in either person's favor, yo. It just happened to work out for me today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man. So did y'all get that dad joke? Did you get the dad joke?
So close, but yet so far.
Yes, so far. But it's okay. He might get it next time. But yeah, man. Thank y'all for supporting the Henny and Coke podcast. Again, follow us at Oktane at Shug_Hill. You know what I'm saying? And like we always say, man, until next time, peace.